We've seen this a lot from Barca, haven't we? At the start of the season, just getting over the finish line, but not really impressing at all.
Yeah, that 7-goal game against Villarreal last week, which they did some good things and didn't defend particularly well at other points. But this was kind of like the first couple of games of the season. I mean, that was Osasuna's B team. We discussed it during the live broadcast. They made 9 changes.
Discussing is an interesting word. Ranted.
All right, I might have went on a rant because all right, I shall briefly repeat. The Osasuna coach made 9 changes, playing the best team in La Liga because they're the champions from last year, because they played Thursday night in the Europa Conference qualifier, and they're too tired. And by the way, they got a 2-week break because it's international week, so they're not playing for another 2 weeks. And he didn't field his best team. And guess what? Guess what they got? Absolutely nothing.
Almost got something, though, didn't they?
Oh, but almost is not good enough. At the end of the day, this Barcelona team were there for the taking. You could have put them under even more pressure. They're looking a bit rocky at the moment. They're looking a bit shaky. And at least Lewandowski got himself a goal because he's been whinging and moaning about all his teammates and he's not getting enough support.
They're playing a little bit like the Barcelona that ended the season, Stevie. Not particularly convincing.
Yeah, and it was basically the defence, in my opinion, that saw them hold out to the end of the season and win the title. So it kind of smells like the same.
Yeah.
And unless it changes, they better be very careful they don't end up too far behind too early.
Well, it's, I don't think Gavi's playing his best. They've got a 16-year-old in there and Lamine Yamal, and they've got Rafinha to come back. He was on the bench. We'll see where João Felix maybe fits into this or doesn't. I don't know. Did you hear he was crying at the press conference?
I did see that he was crying.
Yeah, he can't believe it himself. He's played so badly for 2 years. He's got to move to Barcelona.
He just thought, I'd throw it out one day. I want to go to Barcelona, and look, now it's happening.
They've actually taken me. Nobody else would take me on the wages that I'm on. They want to take me. So there's no doubt João Cancelo will feature prominently. Not sure about João Felix, but it looks clunky. It's very slow a lot of times, and they're giving other teams opportunities to get at them. Even the Villarreal game, they're giving they're not absolutely killing teams off. And I still think Real Madrid, even though they're not looking brilliant, I still think they're favourites for this league because Barcelona do not look a well-oiled side.
Yeah. Do you agree, Shank?
Absolutely. Listen, I think there's a lot to address here, and obviously Barcelona have lost players in Ousmane Dembele, for starters, who adds pace and from wide areas. And Yamal is a young player and still growing into the game. Gavi, I feel, is more effective centrally, so you're not getting any creativity out wide. And as a result, it really just kind of labours. And fortunately, Barcelona are getting over the line, but it really is more fortune than maybe what they deserve at times.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.